Okay, we're looking at page 45, lesson 2.8. If you watched the last video, I just went over number 4, and I gave you a letter to collect. The letter was P. If you collect these letters by the end of the movie, it will spell a word. Please take that word and submit it for a prize. I'll put your name in a drawing. So the first letter was P. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to number 6. Number 6 and 8 are our homework questions for tonight. I have the number 2072 and I'm dividing it by 86. We had talked about how this number needs to go in the number house, the very first number, and we said think about it if they're running a race and they're trying to get to shelter. First person in line is going to make it to shelter first, and this person is knocking on the outside door, help, help, let me in. And they're like, sorry about your luck, there's only room for one of us in here. So I'm going to go through division. When we go to division, we're going to look at the very first digit, 2. And you know I like cookies and pizza. So if I have 2 slices of pizza, could I share it with 86 friends? And no, that would be a ripoff. And that would just be like a little bite of it. So that's not going to work. If I have 20 slices of pizza, can each of my 86 friends get a slice? No. So I'm actually going all the way to the tens place value, to my tens place. And I now have the number 207. So I want to figure out about how many times can 86 friends, about how many slices of pizza can my 86 friends get if I have 207 slices. So if I don't know my multiples of 86, I can kind of think about my 90s because I know my 90s since I know my 9s. 9, 8, 27, 36, 45, and so on. I'm going to just stop there for now. And then you know you have your 0, and that's your 90s. So about how many times can about 90 go into about 200, really? Can it go in at least one time? Yeah, 90, I have 207, that's fine. Can it go in at least 2 times, 180? Yeah. Can it go in 3 times, 270? Oh no, that's too high. I only have 207. 270 is too high. So I'm going to use my 2 times. And again, since I went all the way to 207, I'm going to put that 2 above my tens place. And now I'm going to take that 2 slices and I'm going to multiply it by 86 people to find out how many slices I've now given away. So basically you're doing 2 times 86. I'm just writing that for you to understand what I'm doing. So 2 times 6. I know I'm multiplying by the ones place first. So 2 times 6 is 12. And I'm going to drop my 2 and regroup my 1. And then 2 times 8 is 16, but plus 1 more. Can't forget that regroup digit. 16 plus 1 is 17. And now I'm going to subtract. Take a moment and subtract that. 7 minus 2 is 5. And then I know that a lot of people are going to say, oh, 0 minus 7 I can't do, and they're going to borrow. But you could also think about it as 20 minus 17. Either way, you're still going to get the same answer. If I would have borrowed and made this a 1 and turned this into a 10, 10 minus 7 is 3. And it would have been the same answer if I did 20 minus 17. I just saved a little time in doing 20 minus 17. Check your remainder against your divisor. 35 is 35 less than 86? Yes, it is. So since it's less than my divisor, I know that's good. And I'm going to move on to my ones place. So I'm regrouping those 35 into my ones. And now I have 352. And again, I'm dividing it into 86 groups. Can it go on at least 1 time? 2 times? 3 times? 4 times? I don't know. This is kind of close. And we did round up 86 to 90. So I'm going to try 4 since it's kind of close. And if it doesn't work, I'll just adjust it. So I'm going to take the 4 slices of pizza times 86 friends. You know, just 4 times 86. If you don't like pizza, please record the letter I. This is your next letter in your word. So now I'm going to do my 4 times 86. So 4 times 6 is 24. So drop your 4 and regroup your 2. 4 times 8 is 32, but plus 2 more, 33, 34. So take a moment and subtract that. I cannot do 2 minus 4, so I'm going to make this 5 a 4, and do 12 minus 4 is 8, and then 4 minus 4 is nothing, 3 minus 3 is nothing, so I'm not going to represent anything. So now I have 8 left over. Check your remainder against your divisor. Are we good? Yes, we know it cannot go in another time. I only have 8 slices of pizza left over, and I certainly cannot share that equally with 86 friends. So again, this is the same thing as saying 8 divided by 36. I have 8 slices left, and I'm trying to divide it with 36 friends. I know that 8 divided by 36 is actually the same thing as a fraction, 8 over 36. This can be simplified. I can divide both of them by the same number. I can divide both of them by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 36 divided by 4 is 9, so 2/9. If you got to 8/36, you're good. Just moving into our next unit, it will be important that you're remembering your equivalent fractions. Your final answer is 24, and whoops, my lead broke, 2/9. I'm going to go ahead and post this video. Your last letter for your word is T, so please submit that tomorrow with your name on it. You now have your 3 letters. If you need any further help, please feel free to leave comments. I'll help you as much as I can. You make sure that you finish number 8. If you struggle with number 8, again, leave a comment, and have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.